When I was 18 years old, I raised my right hand and I swore an oath to protect and defend the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. This is a lifetime commitment that did not end when I took off the uniform. In 2006, I was with my Special Forces team in Iraq. I saw the pride on the faces of everyday Iraqis because they knew that for the first time ever, their voices were shaping the future of their country. Our rights don't come from government, they come from our Creator. My experiences in Iraq and Kosovo protecting the integrity of their free elections greatly impacted my life, and it put me on the path I'm on today.
I was so proud of his service as an Army Green Beret. It was so hard for me to see him go, knowing he would be in harm's way, and I was so relieved when he came home safe. What I love about my husband Frank is that he stands up for what is right. He's a man of faith, has a strong work ethic, and even stronger convictions. Frank is a great dad. The example that he sets for our 3 girls are lessons they will have forever.
Working together, we've made good progress, and I sincerely believe Ohio's best days are ahead. With conservative principles like lower taxes, less government regulation, and common sense policies that help small business grow and thrive, we can ensure a prosperous Ohio for our children. We also need to protect the integrity of our elections while making sure that every eligible Ohioan can easily exercise their right to vote. I'm Frank LaRose. I'm a father, a husband, I'm a proud conservative, and I'm running to be Ohio's next Secretary of State.
Before he held a judge's gavel, he held a janitor's mop. Judge Pat Fisher worked his way through college as a janitor, scrubbing and cleaning his way to a degree. Now a well-respected judge, Pat Fisher supports our law enforcement officers, helping keep criminals off the streets and our neighborhoods safe. A dedicated family man, Pat Fisher understands our conservative values of hard work and commitment to community. Conservative Republican Pat Fisher for Ohio Supreme Court.
Washington, $19 trillion in debt and counting. It's reckless, it's irresponsible, and our children are going to pay the price. And our security, our borders, our jobs, our future, it's time to take a stand. We need conservative Bill Beagle in Congress.
I'm Bill Beagle, and I approve this message because I'll make the tough decisions today to secure our future.
I'm Judge Jody Thomas, and as a mother of 2 daughters, I know the importance of setting a good example. It's why I work to help our nation's veterans and those battling their drug addictions. I'm endorsed by the Fraternal Order of Police because they know I'll always deliver justice that's both fair and tough. I'm Judge Jody Thomas, and I promise to keep setting the right example as judge.
All rise. Vote Judge Jody Thomas for Municipal Court.
The first memory I have of Union Terminal is when I was 6 years old. It's been an important part of my life ever since. At this train station, I sent my husband off to war and thankfully watched him come home. Union Terminal has meant so much to 5 generations of my family, but everyone has a story. For our past, for our future, I hope you'll save Union Terminal. Vote yes on Issue 8.
Glenn Willer is the best and most experienced choice for Franklin County Municipal Court Judge. Glenn Willer enlisted in the Army after high school, protecting and defending our freedom. And for nearly 30 years, Glenn Willer has protected our families by serving as a police officer. And while he patrolled the streets as an officer, Glenn earned a law degree and became a prosecutor fighting for crime victims in the courtroom for 18 years. Prepared to serve, Glenn Willer for judge.
Sean McCarthy has always answered the call to serve. When America was attacked on 9/11, Sean McCarthy volunteered for service in the Army, completed a tour in Afghanistan, and was awarded a Bronze Star. Sean McCarthy served as a prosecutor where he fought daily to get justice for victims of crime. Now Sean McCarthy is running for judge to serve all residents of Franklin County. Answering the call to service, Sean McCarthy for judge.
Ohio is a special place for me and my family. My ancestors moved to Ohio in 1812, and the deed for their land was signed by Thomas Jefferson. 8 generations later, after being raised by a small business owner and graduating from Bowling Green, I joined the Army. When I was commissioned as an officer, I volunteered for 2 tours of duty, one in Iraq and one in Afghanistan.
While in college, John worked 2 jobs while still being able to graduate with honors. While deployed overseas, John applied to and was accepted for graduate school for the Ohio State University. And when John returned home, he earned a law degree and an MBA. He started a real estate company with his brother and obtained his graduation debt-free.
Hard work, sacrifice, service. These aren't just words to me. I've lived them. We're all tired of career politicians jumping from seat to seat, focusing more time on planning their next political move than they are on the people they serve. Central Ohio deserves pragmatic, conservative leadership that doesn't just talk the talk, but has actually walked the walk. Leadership that shares the history, integrity, core values, and the concerns of everyday Ohioans, and will go to Washington for more than just a paycheck and cocktail parties. I've served my country twice in combat, and I'm volunteering to serve again. I'm John Halberstadt. I'm a veteran, I'm a small business owner, and I'm an Ohioan. And I'm running for Congress because now is the time for new faces, fresh ideas, and new conservative leadership in Washington. Join me at howforcongress.com.